Good afternoon, students. Today, we will see the problem part with regard to the LIFO and the FIFO, either the FIFO or the LIFO. So, what is the FIFO? That is the purchasing and the issue of materials. That is first come, first serve. That is the FIFO method. So, before that, what all things we see? The EOQ, the economic order quantity to be maintained. This is all for managing the inventory, isn't it? So managing the inventory or the stock, first thing is the EOQ. Next is the stock level, maintaining the stock level, maintaining the stock records, maintaining the inventory level, and also finally purchase. And also, yes, there's analysis to be there. Inventory and control analysis should be there. That is the ABC analysis, the VED analysis, the FSN analysis, and also the JIT analysis, isn't it? So these four plus how to maintain the stock records, like the verification of the stock, like perpetual as well as periodic, continuous stock taking as well as perpetual stock taking, and like that. And then we see the purchasing and issue of materials. So for that purpose, the first thing you need to be study is the FIFO method. FIFO is what? First come, first serve, or first in or first received. That is to be issued first. LIFO is last received to be issued first. So FIFO method, the first received item, that is to be issued as first item, isn't it? So we will look into that portion with regard to which one? FIFO method. So this is under this method, the material received first have to be issued first. After the first lot of material is fully issued, the next lot is taken up for such an issue. As such, the materials are issued in the order in which they are received in the stock. That is to be issued in the store as first item. Received those items first, that is to be issued first. Therefore, on issuing, the pricing of the issue of the first lot is done at the rate it is purchased. On issuing the materials from the second lot, the purchase price of that lot is taken as the issue price. Therefore, this method is considered more suitable in times when the price show a falling trend. So, we will look into the problem part with regard to which one? The FIFO method. See. The following receipts and issues were made of a new item of store, where what are the items to be there? One is, see, July 1 purchases 300 units at rupees 10. 4th, issued 120 units to production. Then 7th, purchased 220 units at rupees 11. Then 18th, issued 200 units to production. And 29th, purchased 100 units at 12. Prepare stores ledger account. Adana or stores ledger account. Adani FIFO in the okay, of the material for the month of July under the FIFO method of pricing. So firstly, we should need to do stores ledger account FIFO method. Okay, July 1. Here, what is that? The receipt, the issue, the balance, and this is the particulars. So, under this, there is several columns like what is that? The GRN number, the quantity or units, the rate, and the amount. 4 columns for each purpose. So this is GRN, this is quantity, this is rate, this is amount. Like the same here also. What is that? Issue? MRN, material returned. Okay. Then this is quantity, then rate, amount. This is what? Per quantity, balance quantity, then rate and amount. So first case, particulars, purchase. Purchase means what? Receipt. Okay. So date, put the date also. That is July 1. In this way, you people need to do the FIFO for the next problems. Okay. This is compulsorily asking questions. So July 1 purchases. There is nothing to be. Okay. There is no particulars column. This is put the date fully. Okay. So July 1. Receipt is how much? 300 units at rupees 10. So there is no GRN number, there is no MRN number. No need, just to provide the column. Quantity is 300 units at the rate of rupees 10. So the amount is 3000, and here also this is the opening stock. So this is the available balance now. So 3000, isn't it? So that transaction is over. Clear? Only this much, 300 quantity at the rate of rupees 10, 3000. So the same 300 into 10, 3000. Then next, issued 120 units to production. How much? On which day? July 4. Production means what? Issue 120 units for the received quantity. 120 യൂണിറ്റ് ഇതിൽ നിന്ന് ഏത് ഫസ്റ്റ് ഫിഫോ അല്ലേ ഇപ്പൊ അവൈലബിൾ ഏതാ ഈ ജൂലൈ ഫസ്റ്റിന്റെ 300 യൂണിറ്റ്സിൽ 120 യൂണിറ്റ് എന്ത് എടുത്തു ഇഷ്യൂ ചെയ്തു അറ്റ് വിച്ച് പ്രൈസ് ദ പ്രൈസ് അറ്റ് ദ റെസിപ്റ്റ് ആ പ്രൈസ് തന്നെ അപ്പം ഹൗ മച്ച് 1200 സോ 300 minus 120 how much 180 10 is the price and 3000 minus 1200 1800. Clear? In this way, the second transaction. Okay. Next, purchased 220 units at rupees 11. So July 11. So July 7. Purchased. So now the balance is how much? 180 at the rate of rupees 10. 1800. Next is what? Purchased 220 units. So 220 at 11. So how much it is? 2420. 2420. Now the balance is how much? 180 at 10, 1800, and 220 11. How much? 2420. So now the available balance is this much. 180 units at the rate of rupees 10, 1800, and 2. So the balance is increasing. 220 units at the rate of rupees 11, 2420. Next, 18th, there is an issue of 200 units to production. 200 unit. 200 unit production ലേക്ക് എന്ത് വന്നു issued 200 units to production. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിൽ നല്ല എടുക്കേണ്ടത് അതാണ് ശ്രദ്ധിക്കേണ്ടത് നിങ്ങൾ ഇതിൽ നല്ല എടുക്കേണ്ടത് ഈ ബാലൻസിൽ നിന്നാണ് എടുക്കേണ്ടത് under the FIFO method. ഇവിടെ എങ്ങനെ തന്നെയാണ് എടുക്കേണ്ടത് 120 from this 300 അതാണ് 180 ബാലൻസ് വന്നത്. പക്ഷേ ഇവിടെ വേറെ ഐറ്റം ഇല്ലാത്തതുകൊണ്ട് ഈ റേറ്റ് തന്നെയാണ് എടുക്കുന്നത്. ഇനി ഇവിടെ നിങ്ങൾ എങ്ങനെ എടുക്കണ്ടേ 200 യൂണിറ്റ്സ് ആണ് എടുക്കേണ്ടത്. അപ്പം ഫസ്റ്റ് കേസ് 180 അറ്റ് 10 പിന്നെ എത്രയുണ്ട് 200 ആകാൻ 20 ഏതിൽ നിന്ന് എടുക്കണം അടുത്തതിൽ നിന്ന്. അപ്പൊ ഇത് മുഴുവനായിട്ട് എടുത്തു. സോ 1800 then 20 11 220 കറക്റ്റ്. ഇനി ഇതിനകത്ത് എത്ര ബാലൻസ് ഉണ്ട്? അപ്പം 220 20 ഇവിടെ എടുത്തു, ഇത് ഫുൾ ആയിട്ട് എടുത്തു. അപ്പം എത്രയുണ്ട് ബാലൻസ്? 20 11 how much? 200, not 20. 200 11 2200. Correct? 200 11 2200. Next, last case, purchased on 29th 100 units at the rate of rupees 12. So purchased 100 units at the rate of rupees 12,200. So the now available quantity is how much? 200 11 2200 plus 100 12 1200. So this is the closing stock. In this way, you need to calculate the LIFO method. So once again, I will explain to you. First, on July 1, 300 units at the rate of rupees 10, 3,000. So that is the closing stock or available balance now on the same day last 310, 3,000. Then next case, July 4, 120 units is issued to the production. പ്രൊഡക്ഷന് അതായത് ഇഷ്യൂ ചെയ്തു. അപ്പം 120 ഇതിൽ നിന്നല്ല റെസീപ്റ്റിന്റെ ഇവിടെ ബാലൻസ് എത്രയുണ്ട്? അപ്പൊ ഫസ്റ്റ് കേസിൽ വേറെ ബാലൻസ് ഇല്ല. 300, 120. 120 ഏതിൽ നിന്ന് എടുക്കണം? ഈ 300 നിന്ന് എടുക്കണം. അപ്പൊ ബാലൻസ് 180 അറ്റ് ദ റേറ്റ് ഓഫ് 10, 1,800. ദെൻ രണ്ടാമത്തെ കേസ് ജൂലൈ 7. അപ്പം ജൂലൈ 4 നോക്കിയ ബാലൻസ് എത്രയുണ്ട്? 180, 10, 1,800. Then July 7 is the next purchase. 220, 11, 2,420. So the stock is to be increased to 180, 10, 1,800, 220, 11, 2,420. So the total of this is the now the available stock. From this stock, next is what? July 18, there is an issue of 200 units to production. So how much? LIFO alla FIFO ana. FIFO എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ first come, that is to be first served, or first in that is to be first utilized. So 180 is the first available quantity. So out of the 200, 180, 10 is utilized. അതിന്റെ ഏതാണ് available price അതാണ് എടുക്കേണ്ടത്. രണ്ടാമത്തെയോ 220 20 എടുത്തു 11. Isn't it? 11 is the available there. So 20 into 11, 220. So 1,800 plus 220. So the balance how much? 200. അല്ലേ? 220 20 പോയി. ഇനി ഇത് ഓൾറെഡി ഫുള്ളി എടുത്തു. ഇതിനകത്ത് 20 എടുത്തു. അപ്പം 200. ആ 200 ഗുണം 11 2200. അപ്പൊ എന്തായി? That is the closing stock. And along with that, 29th more is to be purchased as 112, 1,200. So 200, 11, 2,200, 112, 1,200. So total, this is the closing stock. Upper last see in the stock on 29th of July, that is how much? 200 units at the rate of rupees 11, 2,200, and 100 units at the rate of rupees 12, 1,200. So in this way, we are calculating what? The FIFO method, the stores ledger account under the FIFO method. Clear? So we will do another program also. Students, we will do the illustration 9 for FIFO. LIFO later we will see. From the following, prepare the stores ledger under FIFO method of pricing. Date, particulars, quantity, rate per kilogram. So here nothing is there, only the received we need to do put opening balance, then add the receipt, then deduct from the receipt the closing balance, the issued item, and then the balance is getting. That is to be again received item is there, that is to be added. In that way we will do. So firstly, or how it is to be receipts, then issues, then balance. You can draw in the correct way, like a GRN number for receipt, MR number for this one issue, like that. So for this, I will put what in what way? Only 3 columns I am putting. That is the quantity column, the rate column, and the amount column. Quantity column, the rate column, and amount column. Here also quantity column, rate column, and amount column. Then, which is the first date? That is June 1. What is that? Received 500 kilogram at rupees 10. So this is quantity, this is rate, this is amount. Quantity, rate, amount. Quantity, rate, amount. So how much? 500, 10. So how much? 5,000. So 500, 10, 5,000. So first case is over, isn't it? Then second, June 10, what is that? Received again 300, 12, so 3,600. So how much is now the quantity? 500, 10, 5,000, then 300, 12, 3,600. So this is the now the available quantity is what? 510, 5,000, 312, 3,600. Next, on 15th, what is that? June 15th issued 700 kilogram. So 700 kilogram issued. from where we need to take it? This is FIFO method, means first in, first out. That is, first come, that is to be firstly utilized. So listen clear, listen carefully. In this way, 700 we need to put as issue. So what is that? FIFO. FIFO is first come, first serve. Now the balance is firstly 500 with a rupees 10, and next second is 300 with rupees 12. So how much? 500 is to be taken from 10, and how much it is? 700. Out of the 700, 500 gone. Now balance is how much? From the 300, we need to take 200. So see, 5 plus 2, 7. 700 received. How much is the rate for second? Because this is fully utilized, nothing is available. So 510 and 212. So this is 5,000 and this is 2,400. So now the available balance is what? Now the available balance is, see this, what I will put blue ink, that is the receipt and balance, and a dark blue, that is the issue for your identification. So now the balance is how much? This is fully utilized. Out of the 300, 200 is utilized. So balance is 100. So 1,200. See, 3,200, 600, 2,400 is gone. Now the available balance is how much? This. Understand? Once again, I will tell you, 700 receipt is to be there. That 700 from the FIFO method. So how much it is? 500 need to be, as the first lot, 500 units at the rate of rupees 10 is available. That is utilized here. And out of the 300, 200 is utilized here. So that is 700. So the available balance now is 112,200. Understood? Then 20th, what is that? Received. So 20, what is that? Received 400 kilogram of 14. 400 kilogram of 14 rupees 14. So 400 into 14, I think 5,600. 5,600. So increase this one to 112 and 414. So how much? 1,200 and 5,600. Because receipt is added to the available balance. And from the available balance, we need to take the first load in for the first issue, and then the balance for the from the next. Then again 25. What is that? 25 issued 300 kilogram of the price understood. The first lot price is 300 100 in 400 in 200. Baki rate available. So 112,200 fully utilized. 200 out of that 14, because this is the second lot. Out of the 400, 200 is available here or taken here, because the value of the receipt item is 300. Only 100 is taken here. So 200 plus 100, 300. So that is over. Then here out of 400, 200 is there. So again 200, 14. So how much? Out of the 5,600, 1,000, how much? 14 into 2,800, that is to be here. 2,800. Then how much? 200, 14, 2,800. So this is also over. Then how much? Received 27. 27. How much it is received? 500 kilogram again. So 511. So 5,500. So now the rate, the cost is increased to 214, 2,800, and 511, 5,500. Listen, how it is? 214, that is the available balance here, and 511, 5,500, so 511. So this is to be increased there. Then on 30th there is an issue. How much? 200 kilogram. So out of this, what? This 200 is to be taken, 2,800. So available balance is now See, this is the final closing stock. So at last, you need to write in this way: closing stock at June 30 is how much? 500 units at the rate of rupees 11 is equal to rupees 5,500. This is the final answer. I think you are very clear with the FIFO method now. So what is there? Only this is to be done. Receipt is there, that is to be added with the available balance, and whatever the issue is there, that is to be deducted. Everybody can see the full answer here. Listen. Okay. So how it is to be? 510 5,000, that is to be opening balance. Along with the opening balance, another purchase is done. 10th, 312 3,600. So 510 5,000 and 312 3,600. See the answer finally. See, final answer is how much? 511 5,500. See, it is 510 5,000, 312 3,600, then 510 5,000, 212 2,400, then out of this 300, 200 700, because 500 already taken from the first lot, and out of the 300, 200 is taken, so the balance is 112 1,200. So on June 15th, the closing balance is this. Along with the June 20, there is one 414. Add up the now the balance 414. So 112 and 414. Then along with that 25, there is an issue of 300. How it is to be? From the 100 lot, we are taking the first year, and the balance 200 we are taking from the second lot. 400, 200 is taken. So the balance now is 200, isn't it? Then 27th, another purchase is there, another receipt is there for 511 5,500. Then 214, then 511, so 2,800 5,500, and then on 30th there is another lot of issue 200 from this, and the balance 500 at the rate of 11 5,500. So the closing stock is how much now? Closing stock, see, on 30th June is 500 units at the rate of rupees 5,500. ഇനി ഇതാണ് FIFO മെത്തേഡ്. ഞാൻ പറയുന്ന രണ്ട് പ്രോബ്ലംസ് അത് നിങ്ങൾ നാളത്തേക്ക് എന്ത് ചെയ്യുക? ഹോംവർക്ക് ആയിട്ട് ചെയ്യുക. സോ I will provide you through WhatsApp this one. What are the questions for this? How to do this FIFO method. ഇനി ഇതിന്റെ എക്സാക്ട് ഓപ്പോസിറ്റ് ആണ് എന്താന്ന് പറയുന്നത്? LIFO മെത്തേഡ്. അപ്പൊ LIFO മെത്തേഡ് ആണെങ്കിൽ സപ്പോസ് 700 എടുക്കണമെങ്കിൽ എവിടുന്ന് എടുക്കും? 700 ഈ 300 നിന്ന് എന്തെടുക്കും? 700ന്റെ ഫസ്റ്റ് ലോട്ട് എടുക്കും, അതായത് LIFO ലാസ്റ്റിംഗ്. അപ്പൊ ഇതിനകത്ത് അവസാനം അവൈലബിൾ ഏതാ? 300. ഈ 700ന് പകരം എന്ത് വരും? ഇവിടെ 312ഉം പിന്നെയോ ബാക്കി ബാലൻസ് എത്രയുണ്ട്? ഈ 500ൽ നിന്ന് 400 എടുക്കും, 410ഉം. ആ രീതിയിൽ ലാസ്റ്റ് ലോട്ടിലേത് ഫസ്റ്റ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യും. അതാണ് LIFO മെത്തേഡ്. So we will check the theory portion with regard to that also. Okay. Then so under this method, so this is the FIFO method. First in, first out. That is, first come should be first served. Adana FIFO method എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. Stores ledger, the second one is LIFO method. So what is a LIFO? Last come is to be first served. അവസാനം വരുന്നതിനെ ആദ്യം നമ്മൾ യൂട്ടിലൈസ് ചെയ്യും. So under this method, the material received last are to be issued first. Thus, under this method, the price of the last purchase is used for pricing the material until the entire quantity from that lot is used up, and then only the previous purchase should be taken care. അപ്പോ ആദ്യം വരുന്നത് അവിടെ വെച്ചിട്ട് അവസാനം വന്ന ലോട്ടിൽ നിന്ന് എടുത്ത് ആദ്യം യൂട്ടിലൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു, എന്നിട്ട് ആദ്യ ലോട്ടിൽ നിന്നുള്ളത് അത് തീർന്നതിന് ശേഷമേ ആദ്യ ലോട്ടിൽ നിന്നുള്ളത് എന്ത് ചെയ്യുള്ളൂ? is to be utilized. So അതാണ് ഇവിടെ പറഞ്ഞത്. Last come is to be first served. അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ, ഡിഫറൻസ് അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. മറ്റേതിനെ ആദ്യം വരുന്നതിനെ ആദ്യം യൂട്ടിലൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു, ഇത് അവസാനം വരുന്നതിനെ ആദ്യം യൂട്ടിലൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്നു. So advantages. Since the materials are charged at recent prices, the cost of the production reflects the current market trend and the price quoted for the products becomes competitive in nature. So materials are charged at recent prices. എളുപ്പത്തിൽ അതായത് പുതിയ പ്രൈസിനാണ്. അപ്പൊ അതിനകത്ത് പ്രൊഡക്ഷന്റെ ഇതും റിഫ്ലക്ട് ചെയ്യും. കാര്യം പ്രൈസ് കൂടിയത് വ്യതിചലിക്കുന്നു. എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ പ്രൈസ് കൂടിയതിനെയാണ് എടുക്കുന്നത് ആദ്യം. പഴയ സ്റ്റോക്ക് അവിടെ വെച്ചിട്ട് പുതിയ സ്റ്റോക്കിനെയാണ് യൂട്ടിലൈസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. അപ്പൊ എന്താ ഉദ്ദേശം അവിടെ വരുന്നത്? The price is to be or the price charge is to be at a high value rather than the old stock. That is the first advantage. Then the cost of production reflects the current market trend and the price quoted for the products becomes competitive in nature. But one thing is there, price may be high, but it is competitive in nature. Then being an actual cost method, it ensures the complete recovery of material cost from production. Full cost recovery. Material cost in a recovery. It is more useful during the period of rising prices because it does not inflate the profits also. Price കൂടി നിൽക്കുന്ന സമയത്ത് ആണ് ഇത് മെയിൻലി അഡ്വാൻറ്റേജ് ആകുന്നത്. Then this method is suitable when the purchases are not too many and the prices are either steady or are rising. അതായത് പർച്ചേസസ് കൂടുതൽ ഇല്ലാത്ത സമയത്തും അതുപോലെ തന്നെ the prices are either steady or rising in nature. അങ്ങനെ വരുന്നതിലാണ് ഈ LIFO method applicable ആകുന്നത്. Then what are the demerits? When there is high fluctuation in the rates, calculation become complicated. High fluctuation in the rates, the calculation become complicated, and the work of pricing is delayed if the latest receipt rate is not readily available, and the closing stock is valued at cost which does not represent the current conditions. അപ്പോൾ ഇതാണ് നമ്മൾ ഇന്ന് കണ്ടത് LIFO മെത്തേഡ്, അതായത് ലാസ്റ്റ് കം ഫസ്റ്റ് സെർവ്, and the two problems and also two additional problems as given as a homework, and you need to submit it tomorrow or do it by yourself, and then we'll discuss in the tomorrow's class. Okay, clear? So tomorrow we will see the LIFO method problems also. So please have a look at today's classes. Please do as much as problems and clear your doubts also. Thank you for the day.